Thanks for your time, Simon. Appreciate it. So just tell us what you found through your investigation when it comes to Lufthansa Technic's maintenance and what they didn't do right when it came to looking at the Comair aircraft.
Thank you, Shahan, and evening to yourself and the viewers at home. Shahan, we conducted an investigation or audit on the operation of Comair and subsequently the maintenance service provider, all of them truly being South African Technicals, Lufthansa Technic together with Nevergreen. In our investigation or audit, we found that there was a common thread with regards to how the maintenance service provider together with the operator were managing the concern or the occurrences that were reported as part of their operation. And our investigation revealed that the control with regards to quality management system together with the safety management system were not adequately implemented. As much as those processes were approved by the operator, when we tested those systems, they were not effectively implemented to ensure that occurrences that have been reported, they are indeed investigated, mitigated, in order to ensure that when the public flies on the aircraft, it ensures that the public can safely fly those aircraft.
So were they trying to cover something up?
Shannon, I won't say they were trying to cover something up. It was the implementation of the approved system that was not implemented as approved by the regulator.
But surely such an important system that has processes and which is probably very clear according to the regulator should be followed to the T, because we're talking about the safety of thousands of passengers.
It is an expectation from the regulator to say once you've been approved as an operator, you are expected to implement those processes that have been approved by the regulator. We do take into cognizance the challenges and especially around COVID and significant management change within all these organizations. However, the expectation to comply with this provision remains in place.
Okay, and just going forward, is there any way that you as a SACAA can make sure that the qualities management system is actually implemented safely and adequately by this company, which is, of course, the Lufthansa Technic Maintenance and Comair? How do you ensure that happens going forward, given that they didn't do it properly to begin with?
Sean, as part of our continuous oversight, we conduct audits on this organization. Hence, during the investigation on the audit that we conducted previously, we then discovered to say the process that were not approved, that were approved, were not adequately implemented, and that to ensure that at any given stage, that their operations are safe to give both the CAA and the public such comfort that they can continue operating.
Got you. All right. Now, we've heard about an incident tonight about an aircraft that had to land in Gqeberha because there seems to have been an issue on a SACAA flight. They've issued a statement, saying it wasn't anything serious and they managed to sort it out and then fly again. Have you heard about that?
Yes, Sharon, we are aware of that, but I think what we need to take into cognizance, the aircraft has some redundancy that is built in it. But as an operator, you will always take precautionary measure. As soon as you have something that indicates you the system may not be functional as you expect it to be, it is a precautionary measure, and I think it needs to be taken as such, because you cannot proceed with a flight knowing quite well there's something that you have an indication from your system that says the aircraft may have suffered some form of deficiency or defect which may need to be attended to.
Yeah, because they're telling us that it was an issue with a small wing component, so they decided to touch down in PE to sort out the issue, but they've managed to address it, and the aircraft is now 100% able to fly. And I'm guessing from what you're telling me that this was not a serious issue and it was a precautionary measure. You agree with that?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you so much for your time and your insight. Appreciate it. That was Simon Sekwabe, the South African Civil Aviation Authority's Executive for Aviation Operations.